Right back in your motherfucking ears. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the official Brunch Boys podcast of the year 2023. Lehigh Valley style. Come on, man. Yo, hold on. Let's go. I don't know if we already announced it, but you know what I mean? We recently won, again, 2 years in a row. Lehigh Valley style best podcast of the year in the Lehigh Valley. I'd say congrats to us. Hopefully everybody listening is saying congrats to us too. We appreciate it if that's what you're saying right now. We appreciate everybody that voted. We appreciate anybody that thought about voting and didn't vote. We appreciate you too. You get another chance next year. But for anybody that took time to vote, all seriousness, we really appreciate it. So we do it for y'all. Without y'all, when we have nothing. So I just want to thank y'all so much for what I feel is well deserved. You know what I mean? Because we bring it to y'all each and every week. Not as of late because vacations and stuff like that. But we back on the regular shit though. I mean, back with the vibes, back with the energy. We're back with the shits. So stay tuned. We're gonna be pumping them out. Pause. We're gonna be pumping them out though. But yeah, so let's get right into it. Shout out to all the teachers, nurses, therapists, anybody taking care of our physical and our mental. And shout out to all the bartenders and Skrippers. We actually want to do. We're gonna have an interview coming soon. We met some therapists that also won. So.
Oh yes, yeah,
we're gonna do an interview with them. We're gonna start pumping those out too because we got some that have been lined up for a while that we gotta get going. But we'll make sure we get that out to y'all real soon. But if you haven't though, make sure you check out our other series, our mini series of interviews that we've had. We call them Have you heard? Basically, same type of thing from the episodes, but basically just spotlighting, local stuff, local people that are doing good things, locally. So, or anything that's coming up. Like our last one was Juneteenth. Yep. So anything like that is coming up, or we talked to the woman that ran that organization. So check it out. It's good. We actually sit down and actually interview people and actually talk to them, and they talk about whatever is going on with them. So we're gonna pump those out more for y'all. Hopefully y'all catch it. Most of the time we put it on YouTube. We're gonna start throwing them up on on Spotify so y'all can listen to it if you want. But I think the first 2 episodes are up there. It's the last 3 that I have up there, but we'll put them up regardless. But yeah, that being said, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, rate wherever you can. Vote wherever you can. Give us 5 stars. Really appreciate that. It goes a long way, and we'll love you forever. Right. I recently saw somebody rated, so shout out to you. Somebody rated on Spotify. Our number went up, so I really appreciate that. Anybody else listening on Spotify, please just takes 2 seconds, just hit the 5 star. You listen to us, literally just scroll up and hit the 5 stars. Helps us, go up the charts and stuff like that for other people to discover us. That's why we always mention it ahead of every show. Because some people will be like, yeah, I'm going to do that and then forget. So you already know life's busy, so if you could take 1 second, do that real quick, we'll appreciate it, no matter where you're listening from. And also, cop some merch. We got the Brunch Boys tees. Still summertime. It's hot outside. 97 degrees, I think, this weekend. So, got the regular T-shirt. I got the OJ shirt. You can't really see it. Laptop's in the way, but I got the OJ shirt. OJ pouring OJ. It's a classic. Once that runs out, there'll never be another one. So make sure y'all cop it. Got it in all colors. You can check the website in the bio. But yeah, with that being said, we just hop right into brunch of the week. Not gonna waste no time.
Before you go any further, you gotta do the intros.
Oh yeah. Of course, y'all already know. Hold on.
Oh, conductor, you go first.
Yes, sir. Don't mind if I do. Ladies and gentlemen, you already know who it is. And introducing my co-host, Mr. Big Fish.
What up?
Yes, sir. My bad, yo. My bad. That's usually what I do on the top of the show. That's why the boy's a little rusty, man. You take the... Oh yeah. Let me get my intro. Music. I haven't got the music in the back. But my bad. A little rusty. It's been off weeks, but now we're back on the regular. We about to start giving it to y'all like we used to. But we're gonna go into Brunch of the Week. Brunch of the Week this week is brought to you from DC. That's Washington, DC. The spot is called Uncaged Mimosas. So having them, went to DC before Alaska, saw this spot on Saw the spot on Instagram.
Okay.
Instagram be having all the, the crazy stuff. They suggest all this shit for you. Saw this spot on Instagram. It looked dope. So decided to hit it before we went to, decided to hit it when we went to DC. And, I was going for brunch. They do brunch all day.
Okay.
So, with the name Uncaged Mimosas, you have to do brunch all day. So
Got to, yeah.
yeah, so we decided to hit it up. And, they have all the looks.
Okay.
All right, so like literally right outside, big mural above the side door that says Uncaged Mimosas.
Okay.
Somebody painted it or whatever. And when you go to the front door right at the top says leave your ex at the door. You know what I'm saying? Painted big.
Yeah.
On there. And they have like flowers on the doors. So it has like the aesthetics, right? Before you even walk in the building. But it's like a brick building with all that painted around it. So
Okay.
before you even walk in, you already get the aesthetics. You already know it's about to be flowery as hell in there because there's flowers all over the place. They even have outside thing, kind of like benches almost.
Okay.
So you can chill outside when it's like really packed indoors. It's like real, it's real small. It's like a skinny kind of spot.
Okay.
Like the bar, and then it's like skinny. But they have an upstairs, which is nice. We didn't get to go upstairs. They had a private event. So
Okay. Also, people could like rent it out. Okay.
You could go rent it out upstairs and or no, actually no. Take that back. My bad. There wasn't a private event. I'm thinking of another spot we went to that had a private event. This spot, I think it wasn't packed enough for them to open upstairs.
Okay.
So they did open it eventually while we were there. Didn't go up there and get video. By the time I was ready to leave, y'all gonna know why. But by that time I was ready to dip and I didn't really go upstairs to go get no video. But it's real flowery. All right. They focus a lot on the aesthetics. So as soon as you walk in, you open the door. As soon as you walk in, it just straight up looks like, wall of like grass and flowers. Straight up, first thing you see, this must be the place. Big sign that's glowing inside the wall of grass.
Okay.
Then as soon as you turn, flowers hanging from the ceiling.
Okay.
A whole lot of flowers. To your left will be like the stairs to go upstairs, and flowers going all the way. This is straight up when you think about Instagram. If you're looking for, I say go to this place if you're looking for a spot that's that you can look good for your Instagram.
Gotcha.
So for the ladies, this spot's for you. Fellas, I don't think y'all really gonna care, but it's a lot of flowers.
Okay.
Literally the whole place. We looked it up, and he did the whole thing by himself.
Oh, okay.
Is this one of them where he just get the flake flowers and hang them everywhere, and but he made it look nice though. I ain't gonna. And he got lights and shit like that, so it's real nice. He focused heavy on aesthetics.
Okay.
So aesthetics wise, he did his thing. I'll definitely give him. I'll give it an 8.5 because it looks good. You know what I mean? It's Instagram worthy. And when you see the videos on Instagram, it always looks good. Whenever you see anybody, I'll show you so you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah. So it's straight up flowers, literally hanging everywhere.
Everywhere. That's
everywhere.
Okay.
So for the ladies, this is a great spot, but it's skinny, like I told you. See, it's like even the tables is on the side. Tables on the side, and you sit at the bar. Long ass bar when you walk in, long ass bar, but it's skinny where the seating is, so it could get packed real quick. So that's why they have an outdoor thing.
Gotcha.
I seen they're making like an outdoor kind of bar over there too. But anyway, but yeah, so the aesthetic. There's paintings, certain paintings everywhere. So he has the aesthetics down.
Gotcha.
I give him that. I give him 8.5 because he did his thing. It's not. If it was for the fellas, I'd say give it a 9. But it's for the ladies.
For the ladies, okay.
For me, I'll give it 8.5 because it still looking nice though. When it comes to the food, we got then first we started with some jerk wings.
Okay.
Which were pretty good. They don't look so. The food wise, the wings ain't look good. They taste good though.
Okay.
So, so that, I give it. I made it look good for the video. I arranged it right, so get it for the video. But when we first sat down, they wiped our table, wiped it with a dirty rag. Like, it's got to be honest. The rag had a smell to it. It was one of those.
Oh, man.
It was one of those like rags where it was like. They used it to wipe other things down, and you could smell it.
Yeah,
as soon as they wiped the table, you could smell it. But hey, it happens. Not gonna say it's gonna happen if you go there, but it happened when we went.
Yeah.
So right off the bat, table smelled terrible. The drinks that we got, they came in this kind of glass, regular household glass. Hated it. I didn't like the drinks. I'm just being honest. I didn't like. I don't want to.
What kind of drinks did you get?
I don't remember, man. But it was $15 drinks that were watered down.
What?
They didn't taste like they had no liquor in it.
That's crazy.
It's not. This place is not cheap, by the way. But the one thing is, if you go, no matter we had the bourbon French toast, I believe. Bourbon French toast and chicken.
Okay.
So the French toast undercooked, wasn't thoroughly cooked. So when you got to the middle, it wasn't good. And the chicken, it wasn't hitting for me. Normally, y'all know me, man. Chicken and waffles, my shit.
Yeah.
And I love a place that has good chicken. This spot, chicken wasn't hitting. My feel of the whole spot is like they focus so heavily on the aesthetics that the food is lacking.
Okay.
I got a nice video of the stuff, but to be honest, I wouldn't recommend it for you to go to a spot where it'd be like, yo, I'm going to get drinks at this spot. The drinks weren't good, and the chicken was good. The chicken wings were good, but the French toast and the chicken,
Y'all slacking over there.
it wasn't third.
The food wasn't matching the aesthetics. That's crazy.
French toast was soggy. We actually didn't even really finish it. It was just like a little bit, and it was just like, this ain't it. So that's. I would recommend it only if you trying to get some aesthetic place.
Yeah.
But other than that, it wasn't for me, man. And what the cool thing I guess is that dude from what the and shout out to our waitress. She was amazing. Well, she said that the owner, he switches the menu up. So like no matter what, even if what I'm telling you right now, you might go and it won't be there, because there were some things that we saw on Instagram and we were like, yo, y'all got this, y'all got that, and they were like, nah, he switches it up too much. He's always constantly switching. So 1 week is one thing, the next week is different. So maybe you go a different week and the food is better.
Yep, exactly.
Because he's cooking something else. But if you see the $25 French toast and chicken, don't get that. I'm gonna just be honest. Be brutally honest. Don't get that. The wings though, you could get. They're not gonna look it, but they taste it though.
Okay.
But give them that. You know what I mean? I don't want to like just diss all the food. The chicken wings were good. So if you want anything, get them expensive ass wings. I still don't understand why a lot of places have wings that expensive, because wings are actually cheaper now than they were before COVID. So
yeah.
That's something they don't tell you. They all keep their prices because they just trying to get our pockets.
Exactly.
But yeah, I mean, that's a bunch of the week.
So out of 10, what would you have given the food?
The food, that should get a 4.
Oh man,
Take that back. I give it a 5 because the wings were good.
Okay.
So that's half of the food was good. So you get a 5.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
But also remember, it's not gonna be the same. So
exactly, menu changes all the time. So what I'm saying, completely bullshit, because by the time you get there, they might not have French toast and chicken.
Exactly.
They might have something else. I forget what we wanted. I think some mac and cheese or something like that, but they didn't have all the good stuff that we saw online. And all the crazy stuff. We want some crazy stuff. Menu was like shrunken from all the shit that they had online.
Okay.
They have a lot of followers and they show crazy amount of stuff. I don't know if he just be whipping shit up in the kitchen and just showing it, but they didn't have none of the crazy stuff online at the spot that they had online. The menu looked shrunk. So
okay.
But drinks, like $15 drinks, come in regular house cups and trash. I'm just saying. But yeah, uncaged mimosas, you catch the vibe. I mean, or not the vibe, but you catch the aesthetics.
Yeah.
They got the aesthetics down packed. But, as for drinks and food, I wouldn't recommend. But you could go check it yourself,
Did they have like music playing in the background or anything?
Oh yeah, they had the DJ. Oh yeah, that's another thing. Okay. They had a DJ there too. So during the day, I feel like we kind of got there a little early because there was not too many people in there. But then as soon as while we were there, people start packing in.
Okay. And
then they opened the upstairs up. So from what I heard, the upstairs is nice. It's more open. So I think they pack a little bit downstairs and then they pack upstairs and then it's like a party.
Okay.
And then I guess once it gets too packed, they move it outside.
Gotcha.
They let people vibe outside and stuff like that. So, like I said, it looked like they were building a bar outside. So, I'm sure, before summer's over, maybe that might be done, and then it'll definitely be a vibe. It's some vibe type shit. It looks like a place where it's straight up aesthetics and vibes.
Okay.
So, you get that together, you really don't, I guess some people might not really care about the food.
Right, yeah.
You're just there just to kick it. So,
would you go back?
if they took the French toast and chicken off the menu, hell yeah.
Okay.
If they had something else. If they had some of the stuff that we seen online, I'd definitely try it again.
Okay.
Yeah. It's not because it looks nice. It really looks, and it looks like when it's like like on a weekend packed, it looks like that shit might be a real vibe because they got the DJ and the So yeah. And I definitely go back. I wouldn't. Like I said, I wouldn't recommend y'all for the food only because what I had was trash.
I got you. Okay.
And I hate to say it, but it was trash.
Okay.
It just uncooked food. I can't fuck with that. But I appreciate the waitress. She was dope.
Okay.
She was our bartender too. But the drinks weren't hitting either.
Gotcha.
But yeah, that's Brunch of the Week. Uncaged Mimosas. I actually looked them up. They got mad followers. Their page is actually pretty dope because they post a lot of crazy stuff. But and I seen some people were posting videos. They repost like people's videos from like TikTok and stuff like that. I think it's cat, but some people say it's good food. So
Okay.
we just didn't have some whatever they had.
Yeah, that's probably good. Yours
But what
is just
I had, yeah, that French toast soggy. It tasted like the egg was unfinished. Like,
soggy French toast is that's no good. No.
and it has that has that weird taste. Like when you don't cook it all the way through.
Yeah.
It's a weird taste that you get. Yeah. That's what I had. That's how I knew it was uncooked. So yeah. But it's all good though, I mean actually it's not good. Money spent. But it is what it is now. We're weeks past it.
Yeah, right.
That we could talk about it and laugh about it now,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But, yeah. Brunch of the Week, if you find yourself in DC and you're looking for an aesthetic place, very aesthetically pleasing. That's the one thing I think like lately we've been seeing a lot is like aesthetically pleasing places that let you down though.
Yeah,
They
right.
focus so much on aesthetics that they don't focus on the food. For me, food first, aesthetics can come later, But Brunch Boys. But yeah. All right. Yeah, with that being said, man, how you been, man?
My time away has been it's been all right. I just went to the movies the other day.
You always have the movies though.
I know. that's like our thing.
Like your go-to, man.
Yeah. So we actually went an hour away to go watch this. So Disney has this thing going on right now because it's like the 100th anniversary. So they're showing like 8 old school movies in the movie theaters. So if you like going to the movie theaters and you want to like watch some old stuff, this would be for you.
How much they charging?
It was like $12.
Too much. For it being 100th anniversary?
Yeah.
They should charge $10. Keep it in the tens, you know what I mean? It's only right.
Nah, I hear you. But yeah, we went to go see Toy Story actually. I forgot how good that movie was.
First one?
Yeah, the first one, yeah. So I think they did Pirates of the Caribbean first. Toy Story is doing what they're doing now. They're doing Frozen next.
So how do they, is it weekly?
Every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks. So they did Pirates of the Caribbean for 2 weeks. I think this is the second weekend now. They're doing Toy Story. They're doing Frozen next.
You gonna go see Frozen?
She said she said she's never seen Frozen, so we're gonna go see Frozen. We definitely seeing that.
Shit, it ain't bad. I seen it.
Yeah. Beauty and the Beast, The Incredibles, Coco. They're doing Lion King, and then the last movie's Moana. That's the last one they're doing.
Lion King and shit though.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go see that. Lion King is my favorite Disney movie, like ever.
Damn, I don't even know what my favorite. I think I got tired of Disney. My brother watched it too much. Yeah, so I think I gained a hate for cartoon like Disney movies.
Yeah,
because he used to watch it too much. He used to watch the Lion King too much. I mean, the Lion King is goated.
Yeah, that's a classic.
But I have this thing I can't watch. Like I've literally seen Lion King like 100 times.
I got you.
Like no,
because of him.
No cap. I promise. Little Mermaid I see like 150 times.
That's crazy.
My whole life.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have this thing where I can't watch. If I still remember a movie, it's hard for me to watch because I can't pay attention.
Nah, I got you.
I got like ADD and shit.
Okay.
When I watch a movie I've already seen, like I talk too much and shit. I'm terrible to watch a movie I've already seen or a show I've already seen. So, it's hard for me to sit still while that shit's happening.
I got you.
You know what I mean?
Damn, Little Mermaid that many times is crazy, though.
Bro, I'm telling you, I seen Pirates of the Caribbean like 250 times.
Wow.
Yeah, that boy was in love with that shit. So I know it's from top down.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
But yeah, I've seen a lot of Disney, and when I was younger, I had a hate for Disney movies because I've seen it so many times. Yeah,
Yeah, Lion King was probably that was the first movie I had on VHS, so that's why it sticks out to me. I lost it, so I hadn't seen it in like forever. It was like a 10-year period I didn't see it, and I think it was like the one channel they had it on like a whole weekend. I think it came on like 4 times. I watched it every single time just because I hadn't seen it in so long. Yeah. And I think we went to this restaurant I hadn't seen since like my senior year of high school. So you ever heard of Uno?
No.
It's like a pizza spot. The first time I see it was when I went to DC because I had like some retreat I had to do in high school so I could graduate or whatever. But yeah, it was like this place that they do pizzas or whatever, and it's Chicago style. So the cheese on the bottom with the sauce on the top. Driving, we seen it on the way to the movies, and I was like, "Yo, I want to go eat there." So it's just like, "All right, let's go." Went there. I'm like, "Yo, still as good as when I had it last time." Yeah.
I know.
I was like, I didn't even know it was around here.
Where's that at?
We went to Warrington, Pennsylvania. So it was like it's like
all the way out there for the movie.
Yeah, it was only like an hour away.
Damn, nigga, what the fuck you going all the way out there for movies for?
It only for that whole thing. It's only certain movie theaters that have it. And that was the closest one to us that had it. So that's why
you're gonna have to keep driving too.
Yeah.
God damn.
It's only like 30 miles though.
Hey man, for the love of the movies, man.
Yeah. But yeah, outside of that was it. Ain't too much else went on. Yeah, that was it.
Got you. All
right. What about you?
I had another white experience. You know what I'm saying? That's what I call call it now the white experience. I actually just had some people be like, "Oh, you always doing some shit that's like white, like super super white." Like, nah, I just do shit and then white people be there. Like, I don't fucking just be like, "Yo, I'm gonna go do some shit because white people there." Like, hell no. But no, I went to NASCAR, man. Pocono Raceway, man.
How was that?
Dope experience, man. I from my minorities, like last episode, I said, "Yo, experience shit." I know right in your head it'd be like, "Yo, I don't like NASCAR and da. Yo, trust me, completely different experience. I haven't even watched a full thing of NASCAR on TV before. Might have caught a glimpse of it here and there, but I've never actually sat down and watched it. But being in person, like anything else, like going to a hockey game,
I was gonna ask that.
Anything like that. Been to mad hockey games before COVID. We were going to that shit every week. But it's like hockey game or anything like that you seen it live, completely different.
Gotcha.
I mean, while I was up there, it's a lot of white people. You know what I mean? And it's the country motherfuckers. My Jeep has mud on it. It's like that's that kind of country.
Gotcha.
But it's a lot of. There was definitely meth up there, for sure, in the parking lot somewhere, without a doubt. It's like going to a rap concert or a festival and not expecting to smell weed is, probably smell meth in the air. There's a lot of missing teeth, a whole lot of missing teeth up there, be honest. But other than that, though, man, it was dope. It was dope, and it's a lot of people out of they staring at you like they see an alien.
Okay.
You stand out everywhere we go, so but it was just it's nice though because people talk to you and things like that. But a lot of the workers there were black.
Okay.
And it's just the whole experience is different. It's different, like what I recommend if you do go, get higher seats. It's the opposite of going to a game. You want to sit higher.
Okay.
Not lower. I mean, you want to sit lower, you'll get the better. Like if you want to take pictures, I saw a lot of people will get close so they could take a picture when the cars are driving by. Which is cool, but noise, you got to take earbuds or earplugs. You have to. The car engines are crazy, crazy, especially when they all start together. When they're all stretched out, it's not as bad. But when they all are going together, it's one noise coming right at you. it's deafening.
Okay.
So if you go to a NASCAR race, try to sit higher. The seats do get pricier the higher you go. And then you got the canopy in the third level and shit like that, which is cool. And then the third level, you can actually see all the way around the track.
Okay.
We sat on the first. I was thinking we sit at the bottom. It's like, I'm thinking like football. You want to get as close as possible. Which we sat close. You could kind of see the cars go around. You know, you can still see them, but you won't. It doesn't look as good as they said as up at the top when you can actually see the whole track.
So it's more expensive
like
the higher you go.
The tops of the cars going. Yeah.
Okay.
It's more expensive the higher you go, and you get the shade too. You know, if it's like raining or if the sun is blazing.
Gotcha.
The sun wasn't too bad when it was out there. But the one thing that sucked. Oh, actually, got to ride my Jeep on the track.
Oh, okay.
Should have stopped and took a pic, but I got a video. But we was my Jeep was on the track, man. Really nice. I enjoyed that, and the course is actually kind of crazy. They crashed, so every time they crash, it's like a yellow flag. So if you don't really understand, you know, NASCAR, every time somebody crashes, yellow flag, everybody slows down, keep your position, and then there's a pacer. I took a picture on the pacer car actually.
Okay.
So there's a pacer car that leads them around until they clean up the mess, and then boom, they let them go.
Okay.
They did that shit, bro. They crashed at the same turn, first turn. Crashed at the same turn, like 4 in a row. And everybody was like, yo, come on, like, fuck. Fourth time they finally went through.
Yeah.
And they actually got through. Everybody's all clapping.
Yeah.
Finally.
So here's a question. So when the crash happens and they have to keep their positions, does that count as part of the race, or is it kind of okay?
Oh, the race. They did the number. So the first crash happened, like we were like only 8 laps in. First crash happens. And so I'm paying attention. I was wondering the same thing because I'm like, all right, these guys, they have to slow down. And there's a pacer that comes out and he leads them around and around and around. But so I was watching the lap. They put the lap up.
Okay.
And you see the laps keep going up.
Oh, okay. So it's
just keep going.
Part of the race. Okay. Okay.
You just stay in your position, and they keep going around in circles and until the, you know, yeah. But it's supposed to be Pocono's supposed to be one of the harder ones. I guess it's like probably the third hardest. I know Daytona is a big one, but but yeah, nah, man. I'm telling you, a whole different type of vibe than you'll ever be used to. You know, from just my minorities.
So how do you even like decide that I'm gonna do this? I'm gonna go.
Man, all right. So last year I wanted to go to Pocono race. I just be me. I do it for the experience. I'm all about the experiences of shit. So it's like I say, why do white people have to have all the fun? You know what I'm saying? Like, why can't I experience shit that they do on a regular?
Yep.
And NASCAR was like, they posted that whenever the race gets close, you see it on billboards all over the area.
Okay. And
the one literally last year, I was like, yo, I want to go. It just didn't line up with my work schedule. So this year I was like, all right, I'm gonna make sure that if it comes on the day when I'm working, I'm gonna just put in a day.
Yeah.
So I saved up a day, and then I made sure I went. So it's just something I wanted to do, experience one time, man. I'm like, I experienced hockey. You know, I don't go to that. Baseball, I don't really. Baseball I watch during the playoffs. But I've been to like all these sports. I love any type of action thing. And NASCAR was one of those where it's like, yo, black people don't normally go. Why the fuck not?
Right, yeah.
You know? And yeah, man, we went out there, you know, and it was a great time, bro. Like,
that's what's up.
We had a fun time. We actually bought the extra pass to get on the floor. And that was great because, you know, we got to see like, you know, the cars. You get to get close to the drivers and shit like that. So that was pretty dope, man. I had really a good experience. And also there's inside the track is a camping ground.
Oh, okay.
They have like a playground, people camp and shit. Like they whole families come.
Okay.
And we met somebody and they were like, oh, next year y'all should camp here. It's like a party at night. So like people camp there the whole weekend because they have to do the qualifier races.
Yeah.
Shit like that. So they're like, yo, next year just pull up. You can even bring your Jeep
so kind of like a track meet where they gotta okay.
But it's legitimately like you see campers everywhere. And people have like their bicycles. You see families running around. There's a big ass playground for the kids, and all inside the track. Is all inside the big ass track, which is crazy. I'm like, what the fuck? But you know, yeah, it really does look like a party. It looks like when we're driving through, people outside grilling, people drinking, just having a good time and shit.
Okay.
So, yeah, I mean, I definitely something that I will do again next year, and probably try to camp out. and see how that vibe is.
Right,
And
yeah.
that looked crazy. So we'll definitely try to do that next year and yeah, have a good time, man.
Okay.
Loved it, yo. That shit was dope. It was different. It was dope. You get to get into, you know, what other people are into, and I love like the experiences. I'm all about experiences, and to my minorities, get out there, man.
All right, so what's another sport you would want to put on the list of I want to go see live?
As of right now, I don't even know. I haven't, because all the big ones I've seen. I don't know, sports wise, what's something that I don't really like? I don't really watch.
So I'm like tennis.
Oh no! I'm definitely going to I'm definitely going to tennis. Like we already talked about that shit.
Okay.
That shit, I'm going to tennis for sure.
Okay.
Like that's already on the list. Yeah, that's something that we actually legitimately talked about recently. So tennis I'm definitely going to see, but I'm trying to think of any other sport really that I don't really. Like tennis, I used to watch because I used to watch tennis. You know, Serena. I used to watch this shit all the time.
Yeah.
Like growing up, my dad used to watch that shit all the time. So, now I go to golf.
I would do golf too.
I'd go to golf just to see how that is. I actually want to golf. I have a whole rack and shit, but I haven't golfed this summer yet. But yeah, no, I do want to. Yeah, golf I'll go to. Trying to think of anything else that's like, you know, that'd be interesting and shit that, you know, you normally wouldn't be at. I don't know. If I see anything interesting, I'll definitely hop out there. Fuck it. For me, it's the experience, man.
Yeah, because I know the one that I want to go to, like I want to go to a soccer game for sure.
Oh yeah. Nah. Yeah. I had a friend that just went to the Chelsea game.
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah.
Dang. Okay. Yeah, because you know now Messi's over here. I was like, let me see if you could look up some Miami tickets. Can't get them nowhere.
Oh no.
All sold out.
You're not getting that. You're not getting that shit.
No. And if they have any available, you're paying at least $100. I'm like, yeah, I'm good. I'll wait till next year. We'll see what happens.
You're paying what's it called? Drake prices.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
And yeah, Beyonce prices.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm actually talking about that. I'm going to I think I might go to. There's a Rick Ross and Clips concert tomorrow. Amazon is hosting it. It just happened to pop on my phone yesterday.
Okay.
Tickets were only $10.
Oh,
but by the time I got on it yesterday, it was $20 because people bought them all.
Yeah, yeah.
Reselling them. So I was like, all right, let me think, because I didn't know if I had shit to do today or tomorrow. So I was like, I'm gonna wait on it. Woke up today, $40.
No, never mind.
What the fuck, bro? Like, come on, man. I was trying to go for the low.
Yeah.
You know? And so right now it's $50.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm thinking, I'm like, I'm gonna wait on it. I'm gonna see when it gets closer and closer. People get desperate to get their money back.
Exactly.
Because concert tickets is one of those things. It's a hit or miss. If you could buy them and then try to sell them, and then if they don't sell, once the concert, you lost your money.
Exactly. Yep.
So I'm hoping that last minute motherfuckers gonna be like, yo, you know, gonna give it up for the low. So we'll see. I want to buy them now, but then I'm like, I'll be upset if I buy them now and then it goes back down to $20.
Exactly. Yep.
So I'm gonna wait till probably like 3 or 4 tomorrow. The concert starts at 7.
And where is it at?
New York.
It's in New York. Okay.
Yeah, it starts at 7. So I'm gonna give it like 3 or 4 o'clock. If it's still at 40, I might just buy that shit and just be out.
Okay.
Say fuck it. So yeah, and then the Drake concert, we're gonna try and do the same shit.
Okay.
Last minute that shit. It's Monday, Tuesday. We're gonna see. We've heard last couple hours, you know, people sell theirs for the low because that one is expensive. So last couple hours, people might try to be like, oh, 200, you could just take that shit.
Yeah.
So we're gonna try and do the same with that one.
Okay.
Yeah, before people take a L.
Gotcha. I know. I want to go. I know. I talked about it. I want to go to the WNBA game the following. So not tomorrow, but like next week is they're having one. The Aces are playing the Liberty.
Yeah.
In New York, and I'm like, I want to see that. So I'm gonna see.
Philly got a team or no?
Philly does not have a team. No.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's going. Damn, going to New York.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let me shout out to WNBA. You know, you seen the dude that I got kicked out. He's banned from all WNBA and NBA games. You seen it?
I think I've seen it. What did he do again?
He bought. It's a classic troll. He bought 4 seats in the front row, and then he brought a.
Didn't you like take a nap or something like an idiot? This guy, yo.
Oh, my thing is, man, he's a natural troll. Like that's what he does. He trolls shit. They didn't have to ban him. They could have. You know, sometimes businesses taking shit too seriously.
Mm-hmm.
That's an instance.
Yeah.
You're taking shit too seriously. Let him do what he does, because the shit he does is a viral shit.
Mm-hmm.
Let him do what he does. Let it go viral. Bring a little bit of, you know, like they always say, like what's it called? Bad press, good press. Always, you know,
It's all good press.
all
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
So somebody come into the game, some professional troll. That's all you have to be like. Oh, he's a professional troll. That's what he does on a regular. He has a whole page dedicated to trolling shit.
Mm-hmm.
You use that and you just run with it. Like you use your you have they have a marketing team, bro.
Yeah,
like,
exactly. Yeah.
market that bitch. Like, you know what I mean? Instead, you just throw him out, ban him from NBA, and come on, yo.
Try to change the perspective on them. Like, he did buy 4 tickets.
Exactly.
Yeah. Say,
Ball for why I can't take a nap at the game.
yeah.
If I was at an NBA game, or you tell me I can't take a nap at an NBA game, I forgot. People fall asleep at
all
games
the time.
all the time.
All the time.
Or what? Because he did it in the front row at a WNBA game. Now we got to ban him from everything.
Yeah.
He bought 4 seats. He paid his money.
He paid the money to get the
floor seats at
Yes.
that. You know what I mean? Come on, man. Like this that's where, like, sometimes it's like the people running shit like, y'all be old, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like, just relax a little bit, crack a smile, like, yo, you know, he did that. Okay, you feel some type of way in the beginning. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
All right, how can we twist this around to make it some shit to bring shit to the NBA? To me,
Exactly.
or the WNBA. To me, it's like, oh, y'all kicking them out is kind of whack. Because then I was just like, all right, y'all have no sense of humor.
Exactly. Yeah.
He was just doing some funny shit. Like, he was acting like he was falling asleep on the one lady next to him and shit. You know what I mean? Like, come on, yo. He's clearly only playing around, but
Yeah.
it is what it is. Like, companies like that is just, nah. Y'all need to relax.
Yeah.
Get younger people marketing that shit, and people that are less sensitive, because y'all too sensitive, man.
Yeah.
Shit crazy. But yeah, talk about sensitivity, man. We have the chick, man. We'll give her donkey of the month, donkey of the year. the chick, well, I forget what her name is. Carlee Russell. So, if anybody hasn't heard, I mean, you probably have. You have to have heard. Carlee Russell, the girl that supposedly went missing. She's been found since. The one that said she was driving on the highway, saw a little toddler walking, and then she pulls over, calls the cops, tells them about the kid, and then calls her cousin, and then acts like she got kidnapped. So while she's on the phone with her cousin, she screams, and then her cousin hears the traffic. So, you know, there was a manhunt out for her, you know, looking for her and shit. Well, not a manhunt, but like a search party. The whole world, you know, everybody's all going all crazy, you know, black woman missing, which a lot of black women go missing, by the way. You know, so black women go missing. It's on the news. Not often does that happen. So, you know, everybody's like, oh my God, going crazy. People searching. 48 hours pass. Boom, she's been found. She pops up at her parents' house, shirt torn, leaves on her head or whatever the fuck. She popped out the woods. Shit, all cap. But she popped out at her parents' house. She's been found. Now, when I first saw it, before she was even found, they showed the traffic cam. I don't know if you know about the details.
I don't.
All right, so I've been watching a lot of this shit.
Okay.
I watched since she went missing. Because I was like, you know, black women go missing. Not often do they show it on the news. So I was like, I'm going to pay close attention to this. But the first thing I saw about it was the traffic cam. So what some of y'all, I don't know if a lot of people know. Whenever you do they do traffic cams. You watch the news, they do traffic cams. It's always at an exit. It's where a lot of traffic comes.
Yep.
It's at exits. People getting off, getting on. Literally, if you drive on 22, Fullerton, and the MacArthur Road exit, it's always packed. That's where the most traffic happen. So they have a camera right there. When you watch 69 News, camera shows the exits. This idiot, that's how you know this chick was dumb. And I was like, she's lying, bro. Right away, I saw this video and I was like, she's lying.
Yeah.
So there's a video of her driving towards the exit while she's on the phone with the cops or with 911. And she's saying there's a toddler walking. One, they were like, yo, nobody else called for a kid. Because anybody else driving, if you see, you know what I mean? You would think like, yo, 20 people, 30 people would be driving by, be like, yo, we see a kid on the side of the road. Or we see like, you know, a girl driving behind a kid on the side of the road, blah, blah. So she calls them. She's like, oh, there's a toddler on the side of the road. And she's like driving behind it. They said she drove 600 yards. That's 6 football fields, bro.
Exactly, yeah.
Ain't no toddler running 6 football fields down the highway. Like, come on, bro. Obviously, I knew that shit was cap. But when we saw the video, it showed her drive on the side of the road, then pull over, get out, then go to the other side. But they cut the video short. So I was like, oh, they know something. They know something. What I gotta give the cops? They never called her a liar, right? So they did the first press conference after she was found. They didn't call her a liar. They just came out. They were like, yo, we're just gonna state the facts, and y'all decide what y'all want to think about this, right? Okay. Recently, she came out and her lawyer gave the cops a written statement saying that she lied. Basically, they read it. She lied. Yeah. But she stole from her job a robe and some other shit. I forget what the other thing was. But she stole from her job. They caught that on camera. And then she went to Target and bought like some snacks and shit like that. I think she was at the Red Roof for the 2 days. Okay. So off the exit, that's how they also knew she was capping. Off the exit is basically, if you're gonna make a break for it, you would park near an exit and just run through the woods and shit. Yeah. She said it was a white man with red hair and like, you gonna pick a redhead though out of all people? Like, come on. Though. Yeah. Redhead with a bald spot. Him and his girl kidnapped her, threw her on the back of a 18-wheeler or some shit. And they kept her hostage, but her toes and nails was done, and she, bro, like, yeah. So the whole time, the whole world, there's one of them things where some people are like, you think like people aren't really like that dumb, but people really are. Oh yeah, that dumb. This is a girl that has a bachelor's degree and all that, right? And the robe she stole, I think she worked at a spa. Okay, so that's how she got the robe and shit. But she bought herself snacks and all that. She searched the movie Taken the same day she disappeared. So search Taken. She searched how much does it cost for Amber Alert? Do you have to pay for an Amber Alert? Yeah. And what age do they put on an Amber Alert for you? Yeah. She searched all this shit the day before the day she went missing and shit. And to me, it's like, yo, how can you be that fucking dumb? Like, one thing, I watch a lot of murder docs and shit. A lot of people get caught because of their phones. Yeah. If you want to do some shit, yo, don't take your phone, don't Google nothing. None of that shit. All that shit, premeditation. Yeah. Right? And this girl did all that. She disappeared. Where she was just chilling at a hotel, and I'm sure in her dumb mind she didn't think that it would get this big. Right? Yeah. But it did. This shit became national news. Everybody's searching, but now you look fucking crazy. And for me, what I think they should really do, they should lock her up. You gotta lock her up, bro. Yeah. You have to make an example, because like there's real black girls going missing, and they barely talk about it. But you on some Jussie Smollett shit. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. You wasting time. You wasting taxpayer money. You wasting people's time where they could be using it to actually look for people that actually missing.
This is gonna be like one of those boy who cried wolf type situations now.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Now you see people. That's what's with this whole situation where I see that like it's really fucked up. Is like, there's gonna be people like the next black girl that go missing. People are gonna be on some like,
could be another Carlee situation. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And you don't want that. You really don't. And especially in this country. Oh yeah. At this time, you really don't want. And that's why I thought it was kind of funny too. When I look at it, I'm like, all right. So of all the people that go missing, y'all gonna choose this one when y'all know that shit's cap. Exactly. And the news, they will do shit like that. Like this is my conspiracy brain though. So don't mind me. I just be talking. But I'm like, they picked the right story, man. I'm sure they got the facts right away. As soon as she went missing, they looked at the video and they were like, she's lying, let's run this shit. Yeah. You know what I mean? And let's see what happens. Because it's more of a drama involved with this, because now it's literally every day there's an update. Like I said recently, her lawyer released a statement of her saying that she lied about it and she's sorry, this and that. And my whole shit is, we've created this I always say shout out to the therapist, but we've created this thing in our society of where people feel like they can lean on mental health when they fuck up.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And we've kind of made it okay in society to like, anytime you do some dumb shit that you should face some type of
punishment,
repercussions for. You could just be like mental health, and then boom,
They can't touch that no more.
Then it's like nobody. Oh, somebody. She needs help. Obviously, no. Sometimes you just dumb as fuck. Yo.
Exactly.
Like,
yeah.
It's like a kid doing some dumb shit. You should be punished. And as an adult, you could do dumb shit without you being mentally ill.
Yeah.
You know. And that's what we've like with anything in life. Anything in life, there's always people that's gonna take advantage.
Yep.
There's always people that's gonna be like, all right, you know, whenever they do something, I'm like, oh shit, like, yo, let me say mental health, and then and obviously there's people that actually have the mental health that do fucked up shit, where they have, you know, not really that great control of their mind in the situations, but this ain't one of them.
No.
This girl needs to be taken to the fullest extent.
Yes.
I think they should punish her, whatever they could get for false, you know, filing for false police report, whatever the hell it is. Don't matter. If you could give her 10 years, give her all 10. There's one of them. You got to set an example. Like, you can't be doing shit like this. And the one thing, they don't have no idea why she did this.
Yeah, that's crazy. See, like, oh, man, and it's just a bad look all the way around. Like, but your theory is not far fetched. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Why they pick this story, though?
Yeah, the media will push what they want to push, and they're just trying to get eyes on the story. That's just all it is.
They knew it was cap.
They knew what they was doing.
They knew it was cap. Because as soon as I saw the first video about that shit, and I saw her driving on the side of the road, I'm like, nah, there's no kid on the video. You could tell that there's no kid on the video. Where she screams that she got taken is, she goes to the passenger side of the car. She gets out of her side, goes to the passenger side. Looks like she's grabbing shit, things like that. She left her phone there. She screamed and ran away. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then she was like, "Oh man, came out of the woods and grabbed her." Like, come on, capping, bro,
Yeah.
capping. Like that's bullshit.
That sounds like something out of a movie script. Like, what are you talking about?
That's what I'm saying. And you looking up taken, bro? Like, yo, people. I know some of y'all not the smartest out there, but yo, you're gonna commit a crime. Stop looking at that shit on your phone.
Yeah,
Just stop. Like, literally on your computer, anything you own electronically, they will tap that shit.
Yeah.
Once you do commit that crime, they will go back and look at all your searches and all that shit. You want to do that shit? Do it on somebody else's shit, or just get a temporary phone and throw that shit at the bottom of the ocean. You know what I mean? Because they will, and they always do. Go back and look at your shit. Look at what you're searching and look at all that shit. That shit don't be making sense when people do dumbass shit or crime, and then your phone has all the evidence.
Yep.
Come on now. That girl's not smart. She's, you know what I mean? You can have a bachelor's degree and still be an idiot.
Exactly.
Clearly an idiot, you know what I mean?
That's crazy. That's a wild situation though. Like that.
I feel bad for her parents. Like if I was her dad, I'd be like, "You fucking dumbass. Like, what were you doing?"
I didn't raise you like this.
As a society, we don't need to know why. It's not our business or whatever. She been caught, so we can just move on from it.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? For the parents, I'd be like, bro, like,
There's gonna be endless jokes now.
doing?
That's just all it is.
and that's another thing, right? She did this shit. You have to change your name now.
Yep.
Because now you can't go anywhere. You can't try to get a job. Now they know you steal. You obviously steal from your last job, and then you did this shit. You're not gonna get no job. You gotta change your last name.
I saw one. It was funny. So it was a picture of an exit sign, and somebody put a baby doll at the bottom. They was like, "Oh snap, she wasn't lying after all."
Oh yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's the internet. It's merciless.
Exactly.
Yeah, that shit was corny, man. It was corny.
That made no sense at all.
But you know, it's one of them. I really do think they should prosecute. The way the cops been handling it actually been pretty good. Cops are trash, but you know, I'm only speaking of my experience because my motorcycle got stolen. They're trash.
Yeah.
Whenever I say that, I'm talking about my bike. But yeah, in a situation like that, they should definitely punish her to the fullest
She
extent.
definitely should get
And
punished.
fuck, if she, because I seen they already try to set it up as, oh, she needs help, and
Nope.
that's what her family was trying to say. Nah,
You're dumb.
She need an ass whooping.
Yeah.
She don't need help. You need to spank. You need a spanking, bro. Like, and you need to be locked up, because so you know, yo, never pull no type of shit like this again.
If she had African parents, they would be like, "Yo, take her away," because you're not gonna embarrass me like this. I don't got time.
It's supposed to be a deterrent. You gotta lock her up for some time. You gotta have her doing, even if you only put her away for a couple months and then have her doing community service and shit, whatever you got to do. But she has to pay for this shit. You know what I mean? And You can't be pulling no shit like this, man.
No.
Because people really, like, thousands of people get taken every year.
Yeah.
That a lot of black women get taken yearly. This ain't no shit to play around with. You can't call the 911.
You know, because they got the human trafficking going on and all that too. Like,
Yeah, man.
you never know.
Can't
And
be
you got
doing that
clowns like this that's getting all the attention, and now you could turn people away and be like, you know what? Nah, it's probably one of those situations.
That's what I'm saying.
Whatever.
Now you know,
That's not good. We can't have that. No.
Juicy Smollett out here and shit. the female version.
That's crazy.
Shit crazy. Nah, that was whack.
Yeah.
That was whack, yo. Yeah, the girl's a dummy, man. Don't matter what degrees you got, people are still stupid out here. Trust me, I listen to a lot of murder pods, and they be like people with PhDs and shit, like, you know, doing dumbass crime. Like, people are just naturally stupid, yo. Just like that 18-year-old girl who I don't know if you heard about it, who tried to hire a hitman through the website hitman.com or whatever. And she tried to hire a hitman to kill her 4-year-old son and shit.
Oh, I saw
Or
that.
3-year-old son, I think.
Something like that. It was like a kid though, but
Yeah. But then her dad, like, there's this shit that be killing me, right? So I was looking up, I was watching that shit last night, right? Mm-hmm. And like her dad is like, oh, you know, she's been bullied in school. She's young. She's like 18. Mm-hmm. So he's like, yo, she's been bullied in school because she has like this. When you see her face, is like swollen on the right side.
Okay.
She's like real skinny and shit. So I guess she has fluid in her neck, so it makes her face swollen. But her dad was saying all this extra shit that ain't had nothing to do with, like, yo, she tried to kill her own son, bro.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
And try to hire a hitman to do it. But like, he was on some like, oh, she was bullied in school. They used to call her a monster in school and da da da. I'm like, bro,
I don't know what that got to do with the kid.
but she became a monster, bro.
Yeah,
At
exactly.
the end of the day, she became exactly what them kids were calling, and it don't matter. Like, somebody still hit that. That it should be crazy sometimes. I be, yo, I know, beauty in the eye beholder, but sometimes I be, yo, see some of this shit on TV and shit.
Yeah.
And they be like, yo, somebody actually hit that though.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? And we could say, yo, she tried to kill her kid, so it's all hands off. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, all, you know, okay, we don't need to baby it, but she an ugly motherfucker, yo. Like, I was somebody.
And that just goes to further prove our point that we've made before. A girl will be able to get any guy she wants.
So I'll be telling y'all, men and women, we are not the same.
No.
We're completely different because, fam, somebody hit that.
Yep.
Y'all go look. Just search girl hires hitman to kill her 3-year-old child. And look at that girl, man. Look at her mugshot. Somebody hit that, you know? Yeah. If a dude look like that, you know, ain't a lot of girls out here in this world that would, you know, give a baby to somebody, a dude that look like that. So
exactly,
I'm
yeah.
just saying, man.
I agree 100%.
We are not the same. Some dudes out here, anything that walks, anything that got legs.
If they'll give him the time of day, he'll go there.
Anything with legs, and we talking about animals. There's dudes out here that be doing bestiality shit.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
anything with legs, dudes. You know, you don't be hearing women be doing some wild shit.
Exactly. You know what? Yeah,
take that back.
Take that never
back,
mind.
take that back.
You never know.
I heard stories about dogs and shit. So I take that back. Peanut butter dogs, yeah, I know. Yeah, I take that back. But speaking of mothers, man, we talking about the single mothers.
You gonna play the video?
Dating. Oh, I should, right?
So I want to talk about something that's been really, really annoying me lately. This is going to be Icks About Men, but single mom version. So something that's been getting under my skin is men not understanding what it means to be a single mom. So as a single mom, a single working mom, I have my plate full to the maximum, right? I don't have free time. The time that I do have free, I just want to relax. So one, I get it. I'm single. Yes. Do I want to date? Sure. If I meet the right person, right? But if you invite me out for a dinner or drinks, especially during the weeknight, come on. You know I have things to do. I'm sure you have things to do the next day. I have a child to take care of. I can't just go out late at night just whenever, right? So you have to take that into consideration. So if you're really going to invite me out, one, make it worth my time. And what do I mean by make it worth my time? Just don't invite me out to dinner and drinks. Get creative. Invite me out for an activity. do something different. Do something that's going to be worth my time and effort. I am taking time out of my evening to meet with you, to go and enjoy your company, you know, to see how things work, if we're compatible. I'm making an effort, so I expect you to make an effort. So don't just assume that I'm going to be able to drop off my child somewhere, because most likely I'm not. So unless you're offering to pay for the babysitter, I'm not going on that date. Also, offer to pay for the babysitter. That's going to make me more receptive to want to go and spend my time with you. And another thing, do not just assume that you can invite me and my daughter out. No, I do not introduce my daughter to guys. That's a no-no. So there's that. And also, don't just assume that you're going to invite me out for drinks and I'm going to show up. What makes you think that I'm going to put my safety in jeopardy by drinking and driving? So unless you're going to offer to pick me up and drop me off or Uber me there and back, it's a no on the drinks during the week.
That part is where I was like.
So moral of the story is, come on guys, if she's a single mom, she already has a lot on her plate. So don't add to her plate. Don't make her life more stressful. Don't make her plan out the date that you want to take her on. Like, that's not going to happen. So all I'm going to say is do better. And to everyone asking me out on freaking dates lately, literally, if the shoe fits, then it fits, okay? That's all I got to say.
Anybody ask you on a,
So I want to talk about something that's been really, really...
All right. Go ahead, man.
I will say this. She has some valid points.
What was valid? Please.
So the whole, you know, she got a lot going on and all that. I'm like, I understand that totally.
Everything I heard was for me was I think she's capping for the views, right? Mm-hmm. I think she's capping.
Okay,
the last part with the last part that she said, I was just like, all right, yo, that's where she lost me.
Yeah, right.
Like, really lost. She already lost me through it, but she really lost me there. Where I was just like, nah, she's definitely playing it up for the views or whatever. Mm-hmm. But go ahead, though.
But so like
we're gonna act like she's serious.
Okay, all right. So
some people, maybe she is serious, and I just if she's serious. She's fucking delusional.
Yeah,
but go ahead though.
But like I said, as far as like, you know, having a job, doing all that, I'm like, I totally get that. But I'm like, if you're dealing with somebody,
I don't.
I think if you're dealing with somebody, you're communicating. Obviously, it's not good. It's not kind of like because she making it sound like it's a spur of the moment, like, oh, let's go get something, and then you got to like scramble and figure everything out. No, obviously, you're gonna figure out when you have time, when you're able to, you know, break away from your child to be able to go out and do something.
When you say break away from your child, what do you mean?
You know, like just when I say break away, I mean like, you know, drop them off to a babysitter, like she said. Or, you know, have a family member that could, like, just stay with your child for a couple hours so you can go meet the person or whatever. Mm-hmm. Things like that. That's what I mean.
Gotcha.
But, yeah. But I'm like, yeah, but if you're communicating like you should be, that shouldn't be an issue then. And to demand somebody to pay for a babysitter, that's wild. To me, that's wild. Because I'm like, it's like, I just met you. Why should I have to pay for a babysitter if you have a kid? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, it's not like it's my kid.
Exactly. Why is your baby dad not paying for a babysitter? It's his child.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Where's the child support? Or even if you don't have my child support, where's the money that he's giving you to take care of the child?
Exactly.
Where's that? You should use that to pay for a babysitter.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah, to demand a stranger to pay for a babysitter is crazy to me. That's not gonna happen.
To even think a stranger should pay for a babysitter, even before you even get to the demand, for that to even pop in your head, for that, come on, man. where we at in this world, man? Where we at in this world that this is even
and for that to extend that to me is like, and then you don't want the person to meet the kid on top of that too. So why am I gonna be paying for something for somebody I'm never gonna see?
I mean, to be honest, I don't even want to meet your kid. If it's most of us do. Like, here's a weird shit with that too. So like, women be like, "Yo, if I'm gonna date a dude, I want him to be invested in me and my child, right? My child comes first." Blah blah. You hear that a lot. But then it'd be like you get that where it's like be invested in my child, but I don't want you to meet my child.
Yeah.
But you should pay for a babysitter for my child.
You see what I mean? Like that doesn't add up to me. There's something missing there. I don't get that.
Man, yo. Like somebody said in the comments, man. Moral of the story: don't date women with kids if you ain't got none of your own. That's how I look at it. You know, I've said it on here a million times. Don't date women with kids, bro. If you ain't got none, women don't date men with kids either. All the dudes, I'm gonna say this, whether in relationship or not, all I know is 90% of the men I do know all fucking the baby moms, whether they in a relationship or not. That is why I can never date a woman with kids when I don't have any of my own. And yo, it's just laughable. I thinking about all the shit that she said is just laughable. There's absolutely no way I'll pay for a babysitter for anybody. Like your baby dad should be taking care of that. You talking about be creative? Was he creative? Did he have to do all that shit to get to be able to bust a nut in you?
Yeah,
that's what I need to know.
Exactly.
How creative was that man to be able to do that? And why the fuck isn't he providing you a baby? Why you can't give him the baby for? How about we go on a date when he has a child?
Exactly. Yeah.
If you tell me he never gets the kid, what's the reason why he never gets the kid? And what's the reason that y'all, you know, because having if you actually gonna date a woman with kids, right? Her relationship with dude, that's important for you. Exactly. Important knowledge for you to know before you get into it, because there's possibilities she could treat you the same way.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you hear like her side, and then it could be like, oh, when you see her deal with dude, she's actually a nut.
Exactly. Yeah.
So, and if you're gonna end up being with her, my bad. If you're gonna end up being with her, that could potentially be you.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know, you're the other baby dad with that she has a kid with, and now you could end up being she trained you the same way, and now the next dude has to pay for 2 kids.
Exactly.
But if you have a kid of your own, and maybe your babysitter could take care of 2 kids. I say if you a dude that already has a kid and you got a babysitter for your kid, be like, yo, bring your kid over to my babysitter. My babysitter got it.
Exactly. Yeah.
In that situation, yeah. But if you a single dude, do not date this woman. That's all. That's it. There's no
simple as that.
There's no other shit to it.
Because what she's demanding is insane. It doesn't make sense.
Like I said, for her to even think it is insane. Like this, you know what? Talking about the other chick, how I said, yo, don't you shouldn't lean on mental illness.
Yeah.
You shouldn't lean on a mental restriction. This woman's mentally restricted. There's absolutely no reason why she should even ask anybody for those things.
Exactly.
And then like what I hate most, as you know, as we used to be on Bumble, right? We used to be Bumble daters. Women are trash at being creative, at even conversation.
Yes.
So when you be like, oh, guys, be creative, like, bro, relax.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I could be as creative as possible, and then what? What if the date doesn't go well? Now then it's just like, yo, I just wasted my creativity on your bum ass.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
You come in there corny, acting like this, and now the whole vibe is off and shit.
Yep.
Like, nah, yo, and then we don't do there's no second date because you corny, and I really don't want to do a second date because you're just like this. Like, nah, man, yo, let's go grab some coffee and shit. Let me see how you are, at first, and then maybe, if we actually want to do a real date where I can actually want to be creative, then I'm gonna do that. But
exactly, yeah.
Hey, man, girls like this, yo, there's a reason why she's a single mom. Off the bat, just listen to her talk.
Yeah,
you could tell there's a reason why she's a single mom. Cause ain't no fucking way. Like somebody said in the comments, doing all that for a refurbished woman is crazy.
Oh, yeah, but you already know. We just said it. There's a guy out there that will do those things.
Oh yeah, no, obviously I'm sure when she posts her pictures online, because she's not ugly, so I'm sure when she posts her pictures online, there's dudes lined up, swiping right to try and take her on a date. And in that case, yeah, you not saying that it's wrong for her to demand it, but as dudes, men without kids, which we are, be like, hell nah.
Yeah, we're not traveling down that road.
I don't think any man without kids should even travel down that road. Now, if you got kids of your own, and like I said, if you want to be like, oh, we could share a babysitter and shit, bring your kids over and shit, like, or you know what, I don't need to meet your kids. My babysitter could take care of your kids.
Exactly, yeah.
My kid and yours, cool. But for this type of shit, come on, man. That ain't my kid. Like, how look already paying for your kid when I'm not even guaranteed a second date.
Exactly. Yeah.
How the fuck do I look paying for your kid when I'm not when I don't even know what the hell's gonna happen after this first date? You know what I mean, I could be thinking it could go right and then boom, get ghosted.
Yep, exactly.
I just pay for a kid that I'm. Man, fuck out of here. I ain't gonna meet the kid.
I'm not paying for a date and a babysitter. That's crazy.
Yeah. And then, like somebody said in the comments, I don't have to pay for your responsible choices in life. Like, you know what I mean? Where's the baby daddy money at? Like that's my whole shit. Like, yo, where the baby daddy? Why we give him the kid for the night or for the day?
Yeah.
You know. And that's the thing too. As a dude without kids, another thing you don't want to date a woman with kids is because it's like just the spontaneous shit.
Yeah.
You know, if you see some dope shit like, oh, yo, there's this like yesterday I found out about the Rick Ross and Clips. If I want to go do some shit like that, you dating a girl with kids, oh, I can't find a baby. Damn, dog, I'm still out.
Yeah, I'm gone. Yeah.
I'm out regardless. Like, you know what I mean? Like that's that type of shit that you can't really, you know, you can't really get unless, you know, she has like, oh, her mom could take the kid whenever or shit like that. And, you know, but like, that's the thing that, you know, somebody, but, you know, it's hard out here. Like at our age, it's like, you know, like we said, find a girl without kids at our age would be like what I say it was. It was like finding new species in the ocean. when you just go to Ocean City or something.
Yeah.
When you go to AC.
Yeah.
Imagine going to AC, just walking, just putting your toes in the water and discovering new species. That's like finding a girl at our age without kids.
Yeah.
That shit is rare.
Yeah, super rare.
Yeah, man. So I don't know, man. You got anything on that?
Oh,
Cause I'm cool off it, man.
yeah, nah. I think I said everything I needed to say. I'm good on that. Yeah, if you're single, don't date that girl. That's just what it is. Just leave it alone.
Yeah. I mean, but like you said though, there's really some dudes out there that there's a man for her out there.
Yeah, of course.
There's a dude out there that will literally bend over backwards for every single demand that she has.
Yep.
That she mentioned. So, you know, all that shit we're talking just from us.
Yeah.
Like literally is as a single dude, I would hope. That's what I would say.
Yeah.
I would hope. Hope is like what they say. Hope is like water in a desert. You know? I would hope that any single man out there that comes across this woman would just look the other way.
Yeah, go the other way.
Be like, yo, nah, this ain't worth my time.
No.
My energy, my money. This ain't worth my money. That's
mind, all that.
yeah, man. She look like she'd be a headache. Like a girl that talk like that, she look like she'd be a headache, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shit crazy. There's already a dude in the comment. My man, you know what? That's what I find for y'all. That's what I do for y'all, man. There's a simp ass dude in the comments talking about. She said nothing wrong. Time is valuable. Don't give her dinner in a movie. Make it something she wants to tell her friends or think about an escape to as she goes through the challenge of working in this economy and being a single mother. And what's wrong with paying for her babysitter? That's incredibly generous and thoughtful thing to do. Perhaps people are thrown off by her expectations, but from what I understand, this is a good standard. She's a baddie. Yo, hold on. She's a baddie, a mother, and a hardworking woman. But why she single then, dog?
Exactly.
And
That's O.J. Simpson.
Why shouldn't she get this treatment? My boy. If the first thing you gotta say about a woman is that she's a baddie, you already lost. If that's the first thing you gotta say, you already lost.
Yeah, yeah.
So you're already lost, bro. Like you literally are gonna take the L in that every single time. If that's the first thing that you lead off with to describe a woman every time, bro. She's a baddie. You don't want the baddie.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell y'all right now, you don't want to deal with the baddie. As long term, nah. Unless you rich. I think rich people deal with the baddies because you got the monies. But as a regular dude, you don't want the baddie, man. I mean, unless you back there early in high school.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, I mean that to me, it's ridiculous. But it's come from us. There's a dude out there for it, but I just think it's ridiculous though.
That's O.J. Simpson right there. He's simping big time.
Nah, that dude is OD simping.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But we keeping it with the single mothers, man. So Young Miami was out here having her son throw dollars on the Skrippers. You know, shout out to the ladies. But her 10-year-old son was throwing dollars on the Skrippers, man. What are you?
outside. It's wrong that she has her son in that situation, but it's none of my business.
Can't believe it's a butt.
No, it's none of my business. If she wants to do that with her child, let her do that. I'm not in any position to tell somebody what to do with their children.
So what if a dad had his daughter throwing dollars on male strippers?
Again, wrong. None of my business. Because now when you flip it like that, because now it's more like some type of double standard. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, bro.
But nah, either way, that's none of my business. I'm not putting my hands on that. I'm not telling somebody how to raise their kids.
Child abuse, man. Lock her ass up, man. Fuck out of here, bro. Ain't no way, man. Lock her ass up. Ain't no way. Then for the strippers, that's fucking pedophile shit. If you twerk on that child at all, because what is you go take a child to in this life we what's everybody will agree on. There's like certain things that we all agree on, right? Mm-hmm. Pedophiles,
yeah.
Right? Nobody likes a pedophile. Mm-mm. If it was like I said, if it was a bunch of dudes, what the fuck they call them? Fucking male strippers, like the real famous ones. Fuck are they called? I forget their name.
I have no idea.
You know? The real famous strippers, the dude strippers, what they called? The traveling ones. Chippendales, motherfuckers.
Oh, okay.
So the Chippendale motherfuckers, right? Mm-hmm. Imagine they was out somewhere. Somebody had their fucking 10-year-old daughter out and giving their 10-year-old daughter money and they throwing it on them male strippers. And the male strippers are dancing in front of the girl.
That's crazy.
What are you thinking?
That's insane.
All right, then. Yeah. So why are we not thinking the same about a 10-year-old boy, bro? Same shit. It's the same shit. Lock her ass up. Lock all them motherfuckers up. You should not be fucking twerking in front of no kids. That is not cool. Yeah, you see that shit. You see videos of that shit and all that. That is not cool. It's never cool. That's fucking pedophilia. Mm-hmm. That shit is not cool. For me, at all, yeah, it's none of my business. When you see that type of shit, it's not cool. I don't care if it's, this is a boy and, nah, bro, a young boy, it should not be. You setting an early example of some bad shit.
Yeah.
Because if he's doing that shit at 10 years old, you're really like, you could be fucking him up early on. You should lock her ass up, man. That's bad parenting. Send fucking, what they call, CPS, what the fuck they called. Send them over to that house because that should not be happening, man. Mm-hmm. That should not be happening. Them strippers, you gotta check them strippers because you should not be twerking on a 10-year-old. You should not be twerking in front of a 10-year-old. Mm-hmm. Fucking tuck your ass and walk away. Ain't no room for that. There's no, I feel strongly about shit like that. Mm-hmm. There's no room for no weird shit like that around kids because you could set some precedent for that. Like I listen to a lot of murder shit and they'll talk about people's early lives and like the sexual shit that happens to them early on could affect them way later in life. That type of shit is not cool, bro. It doesn't matter if it's in our culture and down south and people do this. It doesn't fucking matter. It's all pedophilia. Regardless of that shit, it's weird. Mm-hmm. It's weird. It's disgusting. You shouldn't be doing that shit with your kid. My kid, if I had a 10-year-old son, you're not throwing no fucking dollars on those strippers.
I'm not even gonna have my kid in that situation. That's the thing. Yeah.
To me, yeah, send whoever you got sent over to go check up on her kids because that's reckless, yo. That's reckless parenting. Like Drake said to that girl, how does it feel to what the fuck did he say? He said, how does it feel that you can never go back and undo?
Yeah,
bad parenting.
Yeah,
that's bad parenting. You should not do that. That's crazy, bro. Like it's none of our business, but fuck that shit. That's fucking insane. Somebody should check up on that shit.
Yeah, I'm not putting no kid of mine in that situation.
Yeah, man. If it was a bunch of dudes fucking doing that shit in front of a little girl, the whole world would be going crazy.
They'd be going crazy.
Come on, man.
But in this situation, people was making it seem like it's cool just because.
Hell nah. Yeah, nah. You don't know what the hell you setting up that kid for in the future. It could end up to him having some crazy shit to like being addicted to some type of shit like that. Like. Mm-hmm. I mean, if you're doing that shit, like who knows what your friends is when your friends is over at the house if they twerking on your son, you know what I'm saying? Like shit like that, bro. Like that shit weird, yo. Yeah. That shit's weird. It's never okay. It doesn't matter. Like that shit's never okay, man. Yeah. That shit's never okay. Keep away from all the weird shit with the kids. That's it. You know what I mean? All the weird shit with the kids. Stay away from that shit.
Because I know I was never exposed to nothing like that. So I definitely would not have. No child of mine would be exposed in that situation either. We're not doing that.
Tell you, man, don't try to expose your kids to no sexual shit early on. Shit always goes bad, man. Yeah. You could end up being like, that's small time, and then boom, now he's watching porn and going into some weird old shit when he gets older and shit. Like, and it all started because his mother is fucking allowing her friends to twerk on him and for him to throw dollars on girls at 10 years old. Like, come on, yo. Yeah, that shit weird and corny. She shouldn't have done that shit. And what they call them? CPS? Is that CPS? I don't know what the fuck they're called.
You talking about? Yeah. Child protection. Yeah.
So CPS need to check up on that shit, man. Yeah, you know what I mean. And where's the father at, yo? Jesus Christ! All these missing dads, man. What's going on here, yo? But talking about some wild shit. So we didn't talk about it. We should have talked about this before on the last episode, but we did Adam 22 and shit.
Okay.
My man's out here letting his wife get the BBC. Teach his own. But what are your thoughts? If I say anything.
Well, he's in that industry.
Oh, for anybody who doesn't know, Adam 22, because I know some people might not be like culturally. Yeah. Adam 22, this dude, he does podcasting shit. But he fired all his employees at one point. Recently, all the black people, he fired all of them. He's a white dude, by the way. He was into skating to start his career. He was doing like videos for skateboarding and shit, and then he transformed into doing hip hop shit. So he's in the culture. I guess what they call it. Dude like him would be like a grifter or like a culture vulture. He's one of those shits. Okay. But he recently does porn on the side too. And he recently had his wife. I guess she's been begging him to fuck with a BBC. For anybody who doesn't know what BBC is, look it up. It's not the channel.
No, definitely not the channel.
Not the channel.
No.
All right. But she's been begging for it, and he allowed it. Right. So, that's where we're at.
Yeah, and there's been nothing but jokes online about this whole situation too. Hey, he's in that world. It's one of those things. It's like I don't want to say this. I feel like it could have been prevented, but it seemed like it was bound to happen. They allow her to do something like that and for it to be circulated online for the world to see.
Why you feel like it was bound to happen though?
I don't know. Feel like somebody that does that for a living. I don't know. I don't know if I could ever see myself doing that.
What are you saying? They have no morals?
I don't want to say they don't have morals. I don't want to say that, but it's just kind of like you said. She's been asking them to do that.
All right. So a reason. Okay. So what's been going on, right? Because the feminists on Twitter have been fighting for her to get her BBC. She's done a lot of scenes with him, threesomes, right?
Okay.
With other women. They do porn, so she's been doing a lot of threesomes with him with other women and stuff. And they're saying, the feminists on Twitter have always been saying like, oh, if she's gonna be okay with you doing that, you should be okay with her, messing with other men. You know what I mean? She's giving you, how would you feel? Let's say your lady gave you a threesome, right?
Okay.
A bunch. Because we know I should have. Damn, we should have Meek on this one.
Yeah,
he did say he was like, yo, you know what I mean, one time. Okay. Shout out to my boy Meek. But how would you if it was you, if your lady gave you a plethora, right? She gave you a plethora. You got all the women you wanted to smash, and you got to smash with her, and then she was like, yo, let me get the BBC.
Just one time.
One time. How you feeling? Are you a feminist or not?
Oh man, that's tough.
So you've had like
that is tough. 53
sums with other women, and she's just asking, yo, I just need it one time.
Damn. Whew, that's tough.
Okay. Explain what's tough about it then.
It's because it could be it's bad either way. The way I look at it, so it's like if I say yeah, oh, so you just gonna let another man just do that to your wife and all this and that. But now if I say no, it's like, yo, she let you get away with doing this, like multiple times, and you can't just let her. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? So,
So what you think, man? If it was you, you know what I mean? If it was you,
oh, 50. I'm probably just got to take the L and just let her do her thing. Just like, yo.
oh nah.
Oh my goodness.
What? Yo.
Because
Wait, explain.
if she like allowed me to do that with other women, you see what I'm saying?
Oh shit. Nah, I hear you. I'm listening. I'm listening.
Yeah.
What do you think? I'm listening.
I just don't have me in the room. I don't want it out there. I don't want nobody knowing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh nah.
oh man.
Oh.
Nah. I'm just got to roll with that.
Yeah?
Yeah. Especially if that's my wife. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay. So I got some questions.
okay.
So if you allow her, right? You just don't want to know shit.
No, I don't want. No, I don't want to know what happened. What went down.
You
None of
would
that.
allow your wife though to do it.
This is knowing that she's allowed me.
Yeah, no.
To do all that.
knowing
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
She's allowed you to bring multiple people
Yeah,
into,
you see what I'm
your
saying?
relationship.
Yeah.
Then you'd be cool with it, knowing that another man busted in that. Yeah.
The thing, because the thing is, right? I've said on here multiple times, if I'm gonna be allowed to get away with stuff, I'm gonna have to allow it too. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I can't just back out. I can't back off on that now just because the situation's changed. So
I feel like I get what you're saying.
yeah,
But I ain't with it. Yo, absolutely not, bro. Yo, you could give me 100 bodies. You are getting 0. No. There's bro. All right, I get they're important, right? Get they're important. Adam, I feel the way with his situation, I'm gonna go off on that before I answer, like for me.
okay.
But like for that situation, I feel there's no moral line he won't cross.
Okay.
I feel like someone will be doing gay porn soon at some point. Like that's how I feel about it. Like that man's money, chase the money wherever the money's coming from, and he's already worn out the BBC with his wife. So it'll be like, what's next? He might, his wife and a transgender might be next. Mark my words. That might be next. Then him, his wife, and then even the BBC. Them as a 3. They even asked the dude. They asked the dude, I think, in an interview, and he was like, yeah, if you wanted to smash this girl together, like, we could do that, blah, blah, blah. So that could be nice. But then him and a dude, eventually, he crosses the line. Like, he's already, there's no, I feel like there's no morals there when it comes to him. And porn stars, they do crazy shit. So for him, if he could sell a lot, doing whatever type of crazy shit, I think he definitely will. I think that's insane. Allowing your wife, like he had just married her, and allowing her to go is different, man. Like we are, like I say, we're not the same, man. It's very different. And I seen clips. I didn't watch the whole, like I didn't watch it because I don't need to go watch. That's not my type of vibe when it comes to the porn. The porn that I watch, that's not the one I'd be looking for. But like there was they showed like some people posted clips on Twitter. My man was like choking her, looking her in her eye, like it looked like love making, bro. That shit was insane.
Yeah,
so it was just like, he had her twisted up and they're looking eye to eye. And
I know the one tweet I saw said, she never did that with Adam. I was
never. Like to me, I'd be like, hell nah. There's no way that, dude's gonna have these positions and shit. And he was doing positions that Adam. Come on, yo, Adam ain't never going. He never fuck his wife like that. Like I did that shit. But they said dude busted in. I didn't see that. They said dude busted in her and shit. Bro, I could never erase that out of my mind. Like that would not, nah. Like being cheated on and not knowing one thing, but knowingly being like, yo, yeah, take the hand of my lady and do with her as you may.
Right, yeah.
Hell no. Hell no. We can't. I can't. Just being me, I could never look at it the same.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I would never be able to like rest easy laying next to her because I'll roll over it like middle of the night, look at her and be like, whore. You know what I'm saying? Like I just be like, we'll be chilling and I'll be looking at it like, I can't believe you nasty. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like you just get the I can't believe you did that shit. Nasty motherfucker. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I could never look at it the same, bro. I see, like for me to be like, yeah, you know what? Here's an instance where I could let her. I'd be like, yo, all right, cool. If you want to do this, if you really want to do this and it's in your heart, you have to. You do it right before you do it. Sign the divorce papers, we straight. You know what I'm saying? Then in that case, I release you.
Yeah,
you know
right.
I release you to do as you may.
Yeah.
You know? And, then it is what it is. But hell nah, bro. I'm not going to this is not no Black Mirror. This brings me back to Black Mirror, right? When dude was like fucking his friend on the game.
Okay.
And then, you ever seen the episode?
I've never seen it now.
All right, Black Mirror. For anybody who hasn't watched it, go watch it. Super dope. Love Black Mirror. There's a new season. But I think the previous season.
Okay.
Black dude. He plays. They have the games. You put the things on your temple.
Okay.
And then you knock out and you go into the game. So they were playing like 10 minutes. Friend was playing Tekken and shit. And he was like, what's the chick that you play with?
Oh, Chun-Li?
He was Chun-Li. In the game, I don't think it's Chun-Li, but it's like her.
Okay.
And then the dude was the one dude without the shirt on and shit. This is his male friend he's playing the game with, but they're inside in their mind and shit. So they start fucking in the game. Spoiler alert, if you've never seen Black Mirror, this is one episode with the black dudes. But so he's in there, him and his friend, they start fighting, and then all of a sudden they fucking inside the game.
Yeah.
Right? So eventually, as the episode's going, progressing and shit, his wife finds out, and she's been having these fantasies about going out and fucking other men. Right? But him and his boy decide like, yo, this is gay. They're two black dudes.
Yeah.
So they're like, yo, this is gay. We should meet up and see if this is real.
Oh my God.
No, listen. So they meet up and they kiss. And they realize in real life, nah, they're not with the shits. It's only in the game
Yeah.
that they are the characters and they're sexually attracted to the characters in the game. It's still gay as fuck.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, what?
But then him and his wife come to this compromise, bro. At the end of the episode, so his wife his wife allows him I think it's like once every couple of months to be in the game with his friend, right? And it's compromise for him and his wife. She's allowed to go fuck a dude once every couple months as a compromise.
What the hell kind of compromise is that?
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. I could never, ever.
Now, see, that's different.
How's that different? I don't see no difference. I see absolutely no difference, bro. The wife takes the ring off. So in the end of the episode, spoiler alert, if you haven't seen Black Mirror, this is last season. But she takes the ring off just once. I don't know if it's once a year. I forget exactly, but it might be once every couple months. She allows him to play the game with his friend and then, do his thing with his friend. Basically fuck on the game as much as they want. And then she goes out. But they're not gay in real life, though.
That's what I'm saying.
It's like prison gay in your mind.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but in your mind, though. Because in real life, he's not attracted to his friend.
Right, yeah.
But in the video games, though, they have the most. Because even in one part of the it sounds so crazy. It sounds so crazy. But I feel like this is the future, though.
Yeah.
But in his mind, in one part, like, he tries to pull away from it, right? So, like, he stops playing the game for a while because his wife caught him. So he stops playing the game for a while. So when he finally, like, he keeps getting the urge. And when he finally goes back on one night, his friend, like, he's talking to his friend on the game. And he's like, yo, man, I've been trying to fuck everybody, but it doesn't feel the same without you. Like, yo, it sounds crazy. Yo, you have to watch Black Mirror. I'll tell you, yo, this is not a promo for Black Mirror, but Black Mirror is fire. But that episode, fucking crazy.
What
But I feel it's the same type of situation, bro. Because they came to a compromise. Him and his wife, in order for them to have the good marriage that they had, they came to a compromise. Because she always had fantasies about just going out and other. It's like Steph Curry's wife.
Oh, Lord Almighty.
You know, the black dude came and she was like,
Yeah.
that type of shit. It was like she wanted to feel wanted by other men. So they came to a compromise. Like, yo, you go out, do your thing. I'll do my thing at home with the video game. And they do it on the same night. And yeah, they compromise.
All right, the reason why I said it was different is because that pause, like whatever they doing, that's mental. What she's doing is physical.
What's the difference? If you emotionally, so do you see, is there a difference in like, let's say somebody like, do you see emotionally getting attached to somebody like when your relationship emotionally cheating, or is that cheating or not?
I think that depends on the person.
What the fuck does that even mean, bro?
Because not everybody sees cheating as the exact same thing. So some people take cheating
so what about you?
Text message.
So what about you? If you get it emotionally attached, so if you got a girl,
Okay.
you get emotionally attached to, let's say, a coworker, is that cheating? Because it's mental.
I feel like if I'm not acting on it, then no.
Yeah, no?
No.
Even though you're emotionally okay. What do you mean by not acting on it? Let me understand.
No, I mean, you say if I'm emotionally attached, like if I have a crush on them or something.
No. Like, yo, like y'all talk, y'all get an emotional bond to where it doesn't have to be physical, but like you gain like a love for this person. Whereas like y'all talk about everything, not on some friendship shit, like deeper than friends. Whereas it's like, you know, you have some type of feeling for this person, but you never do anything because it's just like, all right, I'm never gonna step to that level. But some people would be like, oh, if you could get emotionally attached to anybody else other than your significant other,
That's cheating then?
some people consider cheating.
That's what I'm
just
saying.
asking you, do you feel that way?
You know, I never really thought about it like that.
That's why we're here. That's why we Yo,
I never really thought about that.
2023 podcast of the year, ladies and gentlemen. We asked the tough questions.
Yeah, so, you know, probably before you ask that, I'll probably say no. I would. That's not cheating. But now when you explain it like that, it kind of changes things now. Yeah.
Because think about it.
Yeah.
Would you want your girl to go to work and have an emotional attachment to another man? She could talk to him about everything, anything.
No.
All right, then.
Because I'm like, it's mostly because of where I work and I see what goes on. No. Hell no.
But what if she never crossed the line though? What if she, like you said, that one, you said those two were different because she got physical and his was mental, right? As men, we are visual creatures, right? That's what different with us and women. So women can, let's say, if they do their thing, they could just go off they could just rewind shit in their head. Us, we need to see shit, strip clubs and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's us, visual. We're visual creatures. We got to see. And we get excited. Women wearing lingerie, wear for us. We don't really wear shit for them.
Yeah.
I'm saying because they don't really need that. Some women might, but you know, for the majority, don't really need the visual thing as us. So, where was I going with my point? Oh, okay. So from the video game shit, his mind is the same thing.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like his mind is still getting that same satisfaction that his body would if he was, physically in the game. Cause
I got you.
And when you watch it, you put the shit on, you knock out unconsciously. So your consciousness is in there. You know what I mean? So whatever you're doing in there, your body feels it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
So you can cheat mentally, basically, is what you're saying.
Basically, he cheating mentally.
Okay. I can agree with that then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So would you? All right, got a question now. So
Okay.
talking about cheating mentally, right? So let's say you got a girl. Would you consider cheating if you let's say you there's somebody, let's say you did form an emotional attachment, right? But you never crossed that line ever. But yet, if you like, beat off thinking about that woman.
Oh, that's cheating. That's cheating. Yeah. If that person can get you off mentally, that's cheating. Nah, chill.
It's the same shit. Mentally, you never touched her, so it's the same shit. You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shit, bro. It's the same shit.
All right. I got it now. I got it. I'm there now. I got you.
It's the same shit, man. Same shit.
That was a good question. That was a great question.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Because you say, yo, mentally,
Yeah.
I can never cross the line, but you know, yo, you go, and you thinking like, oh damn, I would love to, but I can't.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, you know what I mean,
You rub one. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, that's
and you rub one off, and you know,
yeah, that's cheating.
yeah. All right. But with the whole Adam shit, I don't know how he does it. That's, to me, that man has, you know, lines been crossed. But, you know, to each his own. People are into anything. You could be into anything. Yo, I always say, do what you want in life as long as you're not hurting nobody else. And they don't seem to be hurting nobody else. So if their marriage is that cool, yeah, do it as you may.
Got you.
We'll do some fun shit. Because, I mean, we kind of ended on some fun shit just now. So might as well keep it fun. There's just some Twitter question I seen. It was like, would you take $1 million straight up, or would you, with 48 minutes in a game, try to make 15 points for 20 million? With 48 minutes played.
Yeah, the competitor in me is telling me I'm going for that 20.
You think you could?
I don't think I can, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try my behind
That
off.
sounds insane, bro. If you don't think you can, you wouldn't just take the cool mill and just go do your thing?
Like I said, I'm too competitive. I have to try. Like I would have to try. You know, because you never know. I could just get hot. I just hit 5 quick ones and I'm out of there. You know what I'm saying?
48 minutes.
Yeah, 48 minutes.
This guy is crazy. Nah, you already know me, bro. You already know I shoot threes, so all I gotta do is hit quick 5. I'm gonna be running around like Steph Curry. Fuck that shit. I'm gonna just run around, yo, give me the ball, man.
Yeah.
I'm just shooting them up.
Yep.
Chucking them up. They ain't saying nothing about winning the game.
Exactly.
Just playing the 48 minutes, which means my fucking coach can't sub me out. So if I'm just chucking them shits up, I'm chucking them up. But I shoot threes for a living. Literally. So I know for sure I'm going for that 20 mil easy. Like I mean, I could shoot 3, so I would easily do that. That'd be 5, yo. Literally. And I think first half I'll get 3 ASAP. Now it's just the second half that
He got them last 2 off.
when they adjust the defense to make sure that you don't get the last 2 off. That's when it's just gonna be. Yeah, that's when the problem's gonna be. But
Exactly,
I'm definitely checking. I'm checking it. What? I'll be like, yo, keep that mill. Don't even talk about it.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I'll give you a mill out of my 20 once I hit this shit.
Yep, exactly. Yeah.
Cause I'll go in there 48 minutes. That's it. They asked, would you do you think you could get, how many yards do you think you could get in the NFL game if they gave you a full game?
How many carries we talking?
20.
I can get 50 yards.
You think you get 50?
I think I can get 50.
I told him I hit 120.
Oh damn!
Hell yeah, yo! I'm coming out the gate. Stop playing with me, man.
I'll put it like, it depends on my offensive line. I'd probably be able to get 100.
You have a decent offensive line, and
if I had the Falcons offensive line, I'm getting 100.
If you have a decent offensive line and you're not facing the greatest defensive line, you're facing a decent defensive line as well. So your offensive line can create holes. You just got to find them.
I could get like 60, 70.
But there's gonna be a couple of times when
of course,
they're gonna hit you in the backfield.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
That's
just the nature of the business, of course, yeah.
Right.
Well, yeah, I could probably get like 67.
I
said 120.
You don't want to see
20 carries.
If I'll be like Saquon, bro. I'm gonna get a lot of 1 yarders, but yo, I'm gonna find a hole and I'm gonna break. Be out of here. Don't give me no 90 yarder.
Yeah.
There ain't nobody catching me. 90 yard break, yo. If I see that hole, I'm out of here. That's all I told them. But they were like, yo, you capping. I'm like, all right, man. I'm telling you, bro. Put me out there.
I was like, we played, so it's like,
hell yeah.
We know.
I mean, I know them boys is big, and when you get under that pile, they might smack you a few times. It's going to hurt.
Yeah.
But, we know how to take a hit. You got the body callus from playing football already. So
exactly.
I'm like, yo, put me in a full game where, like, I'm actually getting the reps. Bro, come on, yo. Maybe 120 is low, but I'll definitely get hit on it. I think I definitely hit my head off the goalpost at least once.
Yeah,
from
right.
like 50 yards. For
I
sure.
got you.
I know. I'll break. I'm dead ass. I feel like I'll be on some Saquon shit. Like, speaking of Saquon,
Yep.
before we get into him getting paid, you know what? Matter of fact, yo, shout out to Saquon, man.
Yeah.
Local boy. You know what I mean?
I was like, he went to Whitehall, so we got to shout him out one time.
Always shout the boy out, yo. Shout out to him getting paid. I think my feeling on that. Oh, this is Have You Heard segment, by the way. My bad. This Have You Heard. We just run through things real quick, in the episode. So we do a few little things that don't need to be discussed fully.
Yeah.
I have a few things about Saquon shit though.
Okay.
One, we're glad he got the money. Shout out to him. Whitehall boy. So we always got to show the love. And I thought it would have been dumb if he didn't play this season.
Yes. Oh, no. For sure it would have been.
Agreement?
Yes.
So he got
Le'Veon Bell. That's all I got to say.
word. And plus, you would have been losing money. You don't want to leave 10 mil on the table. He got 11, which is dope. What I was saying is, come back, right? Sign the shit, get paid, and then just Lamar Jackson that bitch.
Yep, exactly. Yeah.
You know what I mean, I pulled something in my back, and I can't play. I pulled a hammy. I can't play. Couple weeks out, relax, come back, play a little bit again. Damn, tweak my ankle, can't play. Don't give me your full effort this year, bro. I know it's team first and shit, but nah, bro. You a business. You're a walking business. Take care of you first. Take care of your family first. I'm glad you got the bread.
And then when you're sitting out and they see Daniel Jones, who they gave $40 million, not playing well when you're not there.
He's a loser.
Well, now you got more leverage now, too.
Exactly. He's a loser when you're not there. We all know this. Everybody in the league knows that boy's a loser when you're not playing.
Right, yeah.
So, he's a teammate. Don't want to call him a loser, but he's a loser, though. I'm an Eagles fan, so fuck that guy.
But the whole running back situation is like weird now. Yeah.
Exactly. They think they can replace you. I'm telling you, yo, take your bread, pull a hammy. Don't really pull a hammy, but tell him it's tender. Come out of practice, yo, my hammy's tender.
You want to hear something crazy? You know who's going to be the highest paid running back this year?
Who?
It's actually a rookie.
For real?
The dude the Falcons got.
Oh, he's the highest paid?
He's going to be the highest paid just this year.
That's wild, yo.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I see my boy, Saquon's back on from Penn State. What's his name? That was on the Eagles.
Oh, Miles Sanders?
Miles.
He's only getting like 7.
Miles, you ruined your career, man. I don't know why you do that. Why would you go there? For money? Bro.
Yeah, that's all it was for money.
Come on, man. Now you are literally gonna have a one and done, maybe max 2 years, and you're done out of the league. Why would you do that, bro? That's just ridiculous. When I saw he signed there, I'm like, come on, man. You still mad about the Super Bowl because we didn't let you run? I mean, why you so mad, bro? Relax. Well, it is what it is, though. But anyway, with my other shit about Saquon, I've been seeing some nasty shit. This is to all my guys locally. Saquon been posting a lot of shirtless pics.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, nasty motherfuckers been liking it. So how do you feel about man posting? All right, so you see one of your friends post a shirtless pic. I'm one of those dudes I never click like. If one of my people posts a shirtless pic, automatically no, I will not hit the like button. I will not. How you feel about that?
I mean, I don't like those pictures either. I acknowledge it, like I see it, and I just keep moving.
Exactly.
Yeah,
You've been posting a lot, right? And this is not no shade to Saquon. This is shade to my peoples, to my guys. I've been seeing a lot of our guys. That's some nasty motherfuckers, man. That shit's weird. I've been seeing y'all hitting the like button every time he posts a shirtless pic. I'm like, bro, like, why y'all liking this pic? Like, why y'all like it? No, like I see he's doing activities. Obviously, he's lifting, but for me, it's just like, yo, pause.
Yeah, okay. I
Y'all gonna hit that heart. You're gonna hit the heart. Like it's a heart on Instagram. Like you're gonna hit the heart. You're gonna double tap. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. You know what? Never mind. Never mind, man. I just be on. I'm just different. I just can't.
Nah, I got you. I hear what you're saying.
I mean, even when my people's at the beach and they take a shirt, I'm like, yo, bro, like automatically, if you ain't got no shirt on as a dude, I'm cool, man. I can't hit the heart button.
Right, I got you.
You know what I mean, I don't care where you at. You could be on a boat. If you ain't got no shirt on,
That's just like a mental thing for you. It's just like, yeah, I can't bring myself to do that.
my son been in the gym. He was in the gym. He was running up hills, doing all this and that. But every pic, like the last couple pics he posted, has been shirtless pics, and like I'm like, because you know how it shows the people that you know.
Yeah,
like
of course.
the pics, and I'm like, yo, y'all niggas nasty, son. like I know you showing love because you know him, but like the working out pics as a dude, like I wouldn't expect none of my guys to like my pic when I have a, you know what I'm saying? Like none of my guys would do that shit. Like if I'm in the gym, if I post a gym pic, of me with no shirt on, I don't expect none of y'all to.
Nah, I got you. I hear what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? So I expect y'all not to do the same nasty shit. That's all I'm saying.
I just know if I got a gym picture, I got clothes on, so I don't got to worry about that.
No shade to Saquon. It's nothing against him.
It's nothing he did. it's the people around him.
It's my people, man. That shit weird, man. But we got staying in sports. Want to give our condolences. Not condolences, but our prayers.
Our thoughts and prayers.
Thoughts and prayers out to LeBron and his family and to his son Brownie. He went into cardiac arrest during practice. We're glad to hear that he's okay.
Yeah, he's out. I think he's home now. So he's
I mean, I don't want to say it, but on a shot.
I'm not going there. I'm not touching that.
We're gonna leave that on. We're gonna leave that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna let the people have it that one. I'm not touching that.
But
I'm just glad it was okay.
An 18-year-old should not be going cardiac arrest. That's all I'm saying. For no reason. But hey, who knows? Actor strike. Oh no! Stay in sports. Might as well go, dude.
Yeah.
Got a lot of sports. Mbappe rejected the Saudi offer. My boy is about to be the highest paid motherfucker in this planet, yo.
Yeah.
Office athlete. $1 billion.
Yeah, 1.1 billion.
They were gonna pay
for a year.
300 to transfer him,
and then another 770 from the play there.
700 mil for the man to just play soccer for a year. Jesus, I want to be a soccer player, yo. I do that shit for half.
Right, yeah.
God damn. Insane, man. Insane what soccer players get paid for. But yeah, he rejected it though. He don't want to go play over there.
Yeah, whatever the reason, I don't know what the reason is, but he turned him down. Like I get it. It's cool. I know they offered Messi something like that too.
Oh yeah. But Messi, he got you seen his contract with this shit? Sheesh.
Yeah.
I need that too. Yo, if anything, ownership. You want a part of it. I'd rather take a part of any, you get signed when you that big. Pause. I want a part of anything that I'm gonna join. So be like Messi coming here. He got part of the team and shit. I would need that.
Yeah,
I mean
that's what David Beckham got when he came over here.
Any generational shit.
Yeah, because Miami, that's his team. So I think he only invested for like 25 mil. The team's worth like over 600 million right now.
Fire.
And by the time Messi's done, it'll be over $1 billion easily. Yeah. So yeah,
I need pieces of that. I mean, if you somebody that's that great, need pieces of that. And then we got shout out to talking about people getting paid. Jaylen Brown, I think he's a bum, but it's okay. I like to see players get paid.
It's a lot.
It is a lot.
It's a lot for a guy that can't go left. That's what I said. That was my first thing.
It's a lot for a guy that's second.
Yes,
on his own team. Because when you think about Celtics, he's not the first one coming to your mind.
No,
but shout out to him regardless.
Yeah, still shout out to him.
He wanted to talk about bringing helping out black people in Boston. Cool, do your thing, bro.
Is he still signed under Kanye, or did that not happen?
I'm not sure.
No, girl.
Yeah, I'm not sure. But either way, shout out to the man. 304 million
over 5 years.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. And last one. Oh, the actor strike is the last one.
Oh, so I don't know if anybody's been paying attention to anything that's been going on, but the actors, I guess the Actors Guild, a whole bunch of people, like the writers, the actors, they've all gone on strike because they haven't been getting paid properly, basically. So it's in the shows when they rerun them and all that, they're supposed to get residual checks and things like that. I guess with the whole streaming thing going on now, with the HBO Max and Netflix and all that, they're not getting paid like they should be. There's been actors that's been on social media showing all right, this is all the shows that I've been on, and this is what we've been getting paid, and it'd be it's a bunch of zeros, or it's 3-6 cents, stuff like that. So it's a whole big thing now. So everything there's been shows that's supposed to be in production, they've been stopped because these people are not working because they're trying to get their money.
Yo,
yeah.
I hope y'all get y'all bread. I'm always with the people that's the workers getting their money, man. Always with that.
Yeah, because people think like being an actor is all glam. No, it's not like that at all. Like these people, they go through it too. It's a job, just like everything else.
Yeah,
so
man.
They go through it too.
Word. And that's for the people that are like the secondary actors and all that shit too, right?
Yep. And I even saw like I guess they have like there's like a minimum they have to hit to get like health insurance throughout the year, and they say only it was like 12% of people, like 12% of the actors actually hit that.
Sounds like,
And it's something like 26,000. That's what the number is.
so you really gotta think about. Yo, it's a lot of this shit that's out here, like, you know, acting, music, podcasting. Like, motherfuckers trying to get paid for shit like that. Like, yo, it's a lot. It's an ocean. You know what I mean, that's why you really gotta be, I guess, really dope or have a viral moment. But for them, it's like, gotta get lucky.
Yes, for
And
sure.
you really gotta get lucky and get a lot of help on the way in order to be, you know, top tier or just in the top of that. So, or hit a show that just gets lucky and then boom. So
Yep. I think the highest paid actor last year was The Rock, and they said, I think like they said half of his income was from the tequila that he dropped.
oh yeah,
Yeah, so it wasn't even like
so that shit ain't.
Yeah.
So acting ain't really that. Thought it was shit. All the movies they put out there that were making like millions and billions and shit. Damn. All right.
Yeah.
Tough life out there, I guess.
I know.
No wonder he's in every movie. Man, sure, I mean, every movie just so
Yep.
he can make some bread. And I mean, obviously he's getting bread. But that's crazy though. And I seen his drink was in the dollar store and shit.
Oh, for real?
So I don't even know if it's really making money. You know what I mean? They say it's trash, like nutritionally. I watch this guy. He breaks down all these like whenever somebody comes out with a new energy drink,
Yeah.
he breaks all the ingredients down. He said that shit's trash,
Okay.
and I believe him because he's always right.
Right, I got you.
Because he takes the ingredient, he literally takes the ingredients, he breaks that shit down. He's like, yo, this shit equals garbage.
Got you. Okay.
So yeah, that energy drink, worthless. from what I've seen.
I didn't even know he had an energy drink. That's
I
crazy.
seen it in the dollar store. They had a whole stack of them in the dollar store and shit. But it's one of them, you know. Just want to put it everywhere. Fuck it.
Got you.
But yeah, I mean, with that, I guess that's everything, right? Yes, sir. So we're gonna go into quotables now. Quotables, you know, for anybody who's new to this, is we're going to the things that's anything we've heard, like any quote, movies, TV shows, or music, or anything like that we've heard throughout the week, or whenever. You ready?
You go first.
All right. Oh, hold on. All right, so mine is I was watching this. It's from the show called Foundation. Say the quote is any man could be a success, but it takes a madman to be great.
All right, so mine is the hardest thing about exercise is to start doing it. But once you are doing exercise regularly, the hardest thing is to stop it. And that's from Stephen C. Paul.
I feel the hardest thing to do is eat healthy for y'all chubby motherfuckers. Yo, love your body,
100.
but be healthy. That's all I say, man. Be healthy. As long as you're healthy, you good. All right, you know, go to the gym though. Eat healthy. You don't have to go. You just get some exercise, walk. But yeah, so just eat healthy. Eat healthy. But yeah, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate you. This is episode 118. Thank you for checking in with us. Thank you for, you know, hanging out with us in 2 hours of this podcast. We appreciate you each and every week. And, you know, hopefully you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe. And make sure you rate anywhere you can. Really appreciate it. Goes a long way for us. But if you're going through anything in life, keep your head up, you know. It might get a little crazy. Hopefully you have some help along the way. Anybody you can ask for help. We don't do this life alone, so it's easier if you ask for some help, and hopefully there's people willing to help you out. And if you're already up right now, you know, keep pushing. Once you conquer one, just find something bigger to conquer. You never stop. Don't ever be satisfied, and don't ever what's what I'm looking for. Damn, can't think of it now.
Don't settle.
There it is. Don't settle. I don't know why that wasn't even coming to my mind, but don't settle for anything. Yeah, just keep pushing, and it's like the quote said, be a madman at whatever you decide to do, and be great at it. All right, because any of us could be successful. We just got put into work, and it takes somebody crazy to actually be great at it. So keep doing you and keep climbing. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen,
Bottomless mimosas.
Yes, sir. You already know. We out of here.